to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain, as we get set for IHSAA softball sectional number 34, where Winamac will take on the Boone Grove Wolves tonight in round 2 action for the opportunity or privilege to play Wheeler tomorrow.
Yeah, for the championship.
For the championship of this sectional. So, Shay, glad to see you tonight. And you want to read through our lineups?
Yeah, so for Winamac's going to be the visitors. I apologize in advance if we mess that up during the game.
We will mess that up.
We will mess it up.
Yeah.
So it's Winamac's home field. Leading off, we have Blake Bailey playing center. Aubrey Gerhardt's going to play first tonight. She's batting second. Kelsey Crawford's pitching, batting third. Alexis Groves playing shortstop, batting fourth. Ella Gerhardt's catching, batting fifth. Emily Roush is going to play second. She's batting sixth. Jada Collins is playing right field, batting seventh. Kate Perry's batting eighth, playing third. And Kaya Campbell is rounding out the lineup, playing left. And for the Boone Grove Wolves, we have Erica Hoffman. She is playing second, batting first. Elise Richards, third base, batting second. Kelly Marchesi,
Yep.
got it this
Very
time.
good.
Yeah, she's going to pitch, batting third. Coates is catching. She's going to bat cleanup. Zell batting fifth, playing center. Downham's playing first, batting sixth. Zwicky is going to play left, batting seventh. Ferguson, where's Ferguson? At shortstop, batting eighth. And Pate's playing right, batting ninth. So I'm awake, Tim. We had a late night, awesome softball last night.
Yep.
It was about 10:30 probably when it got over.
I'd say
Great.
maybe even a little bit after 10:30.
One of the best softball games I've seen.
About a 2-hour and 45-minute game last night.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Simpson getting ready to go as one of the officials.
He was here late last night, Umpire Simpson here.
Yep.
So he's back. He made it back.
So pretty excited about this game this evening, Shay. Obviously, we're a little bit biased towards Winamac, but, man, we really appreciate and respect all the girls and all their efforts this season. I'm really excited and interested in seeing what Boone Grove brings to the table. So Boone Grove in their first round beat North Judson pretty handily and advanced them to round 2 where they'll play Winamac. Winamac on Monday beat North Newton. That was a really good game. Enjoyed that one. Saw some really good softball. And, so the winner of this game is going to play Wheeler. Wheeler beat Hebron last night in the first game. No, that was the long game.
That was the marathon.
Yeah, that was the marathon game. So that game was an 8 o'clock game last night that went 10 innings and ended in an awesome fashion with walk-off home run. We'll probably talk about that game later, but Wheeler advanced from round 1 by beating Rensselaer. Mm-hmm. So getting ready to get set for some softball here. We got Blake Bailey leading off for the Winamac Warriors. And Marchesi, Marchesi's going to really bring it tonight. She's a hard-throwing right-hander. She mixes speeds. She has a lot of movement on her ball. She actually signed, if the paper is correct, she signed with Western Illinois here recently and is going to be playing some D1 softball. So what a cool opportunity for these Warrior girls Warrior ladies to be able to match up against a D1 pitcher.
Right.
Shay?
Yeah, and this is a matchup of the sectional championship game from last year.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, excited here. I think Winamac's going to be excited. They got their home crowd behind them here, and it's packed. Boone Grove's brought some fans, and we're getting started here. Blake Bailey leads off with a foul ball. I think if Blake can get on and Winamac can get on the board early, that's really going to go a long way here. Coach Belcher talked last night. We had her on last night for one of the games. They're kind of running together last night, but how hitting's contagious, and I believe that. So 2 quick strikes on Blake Bailey, Winamac's leadoff hitter. Blake's batting .524 for the year. Just incredible speed.
And almost more importantly, she's on base. Her on-base percentage is .570, Shay.
Yeah.
So she's getting it done in the leadoff spot for Winamac.
Yes.
Blake Bailey, super fast. She's closing in on 30 stolen bases for the year. took the single season record at Winamac. So pretty excited for Blake.
She's going to get a piece of that one, foul it straight back, and it right in the back of a truck behind us. That was pretty cool. Wasn't mine, so.
Yeah. Somebody's either going home with a souvenir, or there's going to be a little kid crawling back there pretty soon.
Yeah, Reagan's on ball duty again tonight, so
goodness.
we'll see if she can track that down. So Blake just staying alive. Great piece of hitting by Blake Bailey.
So Marchese, a senior for the Boone Grove Wolves, she has a .64 ERA this year. It's closer to a half a run a game as opposed to 1 earned run a game. So she's tough, Shay.
Yeah. You got Blake Bailey on a strikeout there.
That was a nasty changeup.
Blake knew it. Just kind of waved at it and ran back to the dugout. So now we got Albs up here. Playing first tonight. She pitched the other night. Pitched a great game. Ooh. No. Takes a strike on the lower part of the plate. I'm okay with that. Not much she could do there. First pitch. I'm not going to swing at that.
Bob might have been chasing one upstairs a little bit. Couldn't lay off the high cheese.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. That's a tough pitch to lay off of, Tim. I think you need to cut her some slack here.
All right, Shay. That's true. So I'm a little bit biased. This is my sophomore daughter.
Pretty much the same pitch there. Marchese went right back upstairs, and Aubrey was able to lay off that time. So we got a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good eye by Aubrey.
Just off the plate.
You know, I don't even know how much, 1/10 of a second to decide if that, I mean, that pitch is coming in there faster. They're 43 feet. Aubrey was able to lay off that pitch. Just getting right to the first baseman who steps on the base. That's 2 quick outs. Kelsey Crawford comes to the plate. Kelsey's batting .544 on the year, 10 home runs, 46 RBIs.
Kelsey's really had a hot bat this season for Winamac, particularly the second half of the season. She really started turning on the gas, Shay.
Got her on a changeup, kind of buckled her knees there.
So Marchese working ahead in the count at this point in the matchup here, Shay.
Kelsey gets a piece of it. So she's been 0-2 on every batter so far, and that's really important for a pitcher. Crawford digs in, and here's the pitch. Low and outside. So Marchese gets Crawford swinging on a high fastball. So after one, or top half of one, we got Winamac 0. Coming up for Boone Grove, it's Erica Hoffman, Elise Richards, and Kelly Marchese.
And we'll be back after a quick word.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
With 18 physicians and nurse practitioners, along with a friendly and knowledgeable staff, PMH is dedicated to providing quality care closer to home. More information online at pmhnet.com. Please support our local sponsors.
Welcome back to RTC TV4's coverage of sectional softball here at the Winamac Town Park, where Boone Grove gets ready to come to the plate in the bottom half of the first inning. So the regular season record for the Winamac Lady Warriors overall, 18-5, very respectable season.
Yes.
I think exceeded a lot of expectations from the community. Lost 4 critical seniors last year, and this young group of girls really picked it up without a beat. They were 6-1 in their conference. On other side of the field, Boone Grove Wolves, they're coached by Ron Sanders. Their overall record was 17-6 with a 5-2 conference record. So records are pretty tight, pretty close together. I'd say Boone Grove has probably a stronger schedule than we do.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Tim.
So, but I think this is going to be an interesting matchup, Shay. I think there's going to be some decisions made. It's going to be a little bit of a chess match, and man, I'm excited. So the hard throwing right-hander throws first ball. A
little high. Yeah, that's all right. Kelsey's 7-4 on the year with a 3.26 ERA, 108 strikeouts. She goes upstairs again, nothing there. Couldn't get Hoffman to bite.
Kelsey struck a lot of girls out on that high fastball, mixes in the rise ball. She's had a great season for Winamac, Shay.
There's a strike.
Change speeds a little bit.
2-1, favor of the batter. Erica Hoffman's at the plate. She's batting .429 for the year, so that's solid.
Yep, one of the freshmen on the team.
There's a mix. Takes a little bit off again. You know, we've talked a lot about freshmen in this sectional. It seems like this sectional is going to be tough for many years. You know, there's been a lot of really good freshmen. You know, we watched Chevalier last night, came up huge for Wheeler. It's going to be a little pop-up. It's going to be off the fence.
Did Chevalier have 3 home runs last night?
Yeah, she had 3. I can't remember. It was
She's the one that had the walk-off home run.
And she had a 3-run homer to tie it, you know, at 7.
Yep.
Late in the game. I don't know if it was the 6th or 7th inning. You know, Winamac has a pretty good freshman catcher themselves here. So Kelsey goes upstairs and gets the strikeout.
It's a good tone setter. After going down 1-2-3, you know, the mental toughness of a pitcher, we talk about that sometimes, Shay. You know, Kelsey had a tough at bat her last inning. She ended the inning on a strikeout and has to come out and, you know, take the ball and throw. And so to be able to reset your mind like that just shows a lot of mental toughness.
And fouled off to the first base side, so Kelsey gets ahead. Yeah, you're right, Tim. You know, we saw was it Klemzak last night for Wheeler, misplayed one in the outfield for, I think it drove in 2 runs, comes up the next inning and hits a home run. You know, she was able to, next pitch is upstairs. She was able to shake that off, you know, come up, clear her head in the dugout, come up and hit a home run. You know, it was a huge run.
And that's what sports, I think, does. Particularly we watch it in softball, but you can say it about any sport, how you have to be able to develop a mental toughness. That's going to be strike 2. So a 1-2 count on Richards. But that mental toughness, you know, being able to overcome those mistakes and come back out and still battle and kind of reset your mind a little bit. And that's easier said than done, Shay.
Yeah, especially for a competitor. You want to be mad at yourself for making an error, misjudging a ball, or striking out, but you got to shake it off and go get them, you know.
You sure do. You got to want that ball right after you make an error or have a tough time at the plate. You got to say, "Give me that ball because I want to get it back."
Yep. There's a shot up the middle. Kelsey took some off. Blake thought about throwing to first from center field.
Blake Bailey with a fantastic arm out in center field. We talked about her speed before. I don't have the stats on how many putouts she has at home plate this year, Shay, but she's got a number of them.
Does she?
She really is throwing the ball well in from center field.
Here comes Marchesi. Swings at a high fastball, strike 1. So she is batting .540 for the year with 7 home runs. So on top of being a dominant pitcher, she can also hit the ball too. Down low, it's going to be fouled straight back. Out of play. So Kelsey's way ahead here.
So Kelsey starts out high and tight, and then puts that ball down low. So she's changing, you know, where you have to look for that ball, and that's really good couple of pitches to go back to back with, Shay.
Good pitch, good 2-strike pitch there. Kelsey getting a little encouragement from her dad up here in the bleachers.
Yep, Doc Crawford hung out with us a little bit for the game.
Yeah,
he seemed pretty excited.
Hung out with him yesterday before the games. I had my cavity filled. There's a strikeout.
That's a huge strikeout. Marchesi does not strike out a whole lot, Shay. So that's a pretty critical at bat.
And we got Caitlin Coates coming up, the cleanup hitter. She's just a freshman. She's batting .429 with 7 home runs.
up and down the lineup.
Ooh, pretty good pitch there. Little high, maybe. So both pitchers kind of feeling the umpire out and seeing what his zone is in this first inning. And Kelsey stays upstairs and gets a foul ball.
Coates having just a little bit of trouble getting around on that fast pitch.
Kelsey's going to step back and catch her breath here. Refocus. She's ready. It's a little bit off. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And the cleanup hitter, Coates. Be a little fister right back to the mound. Kelsey catches it, and Winamac gets out without giving up a run. So after 1 at 0-0, leading off for the Warriors will be the cleanup hitter Alexis Grove, followed by Ella Gerhardt and Emily Roush. We'll be right back.
All that smoke can only mean one thing. The Winamac Corner Deli is cooking up something delicious. Located in the Old Burger Dairy Store, the Winamac Corner Deli offers everything from daily lunch specials to full-service event catering. Stop in today to try one of our signature creations, like our amazing barbecue nachos or our tantalizing barbecue mac and cheese wrap. Every day is something new, yet familiar. Mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees for any occasion. The Winamac Corner Deli, smoking good food.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain. So, Captain, last night when I left the park I stuck around for a little while, left at about 10:45, 10:50, and looked at my, the temperature gauge on the truck, and it was right around 40 degrees, and that wind was blowing.
It was
so
cold.
Those poor girls last night. I felt sorry for myself, but there were a lot of girls out there in short sleeve T-shirts, and they had to be struggling just a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're talking 40-degree temperature. And then tonight we're at the ballpark and 80 degrees maybe,
82,
roughly.
I think, on the way down.
So over twice as warm today. And wow, that's all I can say.
It's a lot nicer tonight. So last night I put my winter clothes in a tote, and put them in the attic. And I had to dig my heavy long johns out.
Right.
I had 2 pairs of socks on, heavy gloves. Tonight I didn't bring out the tank top, but I do have shorts and sandals on, so
I like it. Yeah, I had Carhartt bibs last night.
Did have bibs on.
Now I'm in shorts. It's awesome. That's springtime in Indiana, baby.
So Alexis Grove, cleanup hitter, is going to lead off for the Warriors. He's batting .402 on the year. Way behind the high fastball. Marchese's challenging her here. She got her 2 high fastballs. Let's see what she does here. I don't think there's going to be anything good with this pitch. She's going to stay out of the zone probably.
She's going upstairs. No, she didn't.
Grove to chase. There's another strikeout. Will be the first out of the inning. Ella Gerhardt coming up.
Ella's really been seeing the ball well in this sectional tournament. Had several clutch hits, including a 2-run bomb.
A little inside. Ella's not going to get up there and back down from this pitcher. She's going to, if you've seen Ella on the basketball court, she's not going to back down. Got a piece of it, fouled it straight back. It's going to even the count at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out in the top of the second inning. Nobody on base. Ella just trying to get something going. Freshman catcher for Winamac.
Ball low. Ella's ahead here. So the first inning we saw Marchese working from way ahead. Seems like this inning, Ella anyways, trying to work the count a little bit. Gonna hit the ball to the third baseman.
Wow.
Great pick down there at third. Hard hit ball by Ella, and third baseman made a great play. Gonna be 2 outs. Going to bring up Emily Roush with 2 outs. Only .323 on the year, just a sophomore. Emily takes first pitch strike on the outside part of the plate.
So Richards down there at third base, wow, I was really impressed with that. She came up and rocketed that ball to first base. And, heck, I don't even know if Ella was out of the batter's box by the time the ball got down to first base.
Yeah, that was a rocket down there.
Yeah, that was bang, bang.
Richards a senior. Emily Roush, great eye by Emily.
4 seniors in this lineup for Boone Grove. We saw that be a factor last night in the Hebron game. Hebron had 4 seniors, and they just didn't have the word quit in them. I don't think that was in their vocabulary.
No, that Cherry at shortstop was diving all over the place. And so Emily's way ahead in the count. It's 3-1. Kind of made me think that's what it's kind of what they need is to work the count a little bit and try and get some hitters' pitches here. See what Emily can do. Upstairs, so there's first base runner for the Warriors. Emily Roush walks. Jada Collins coming up, 306 on the year, 8 RBIs, 21 runs. Right fielder.
Now, Jada's really had some success against faster pitchers.
Marchese took some off there, and Jada fouled it straight back.
Jada, the only senior starting out there for the Winamac Warriors.
Took a lot off that time.
That was a great changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top part of the second. Fastball, Jada fouls it straight back. And here comes the pitch. Strike 3 right down the middle. Looked like Jada was maybe looking for something else there. So Winamac goes down. They get a base runner on a walk. No run. So coming up for Boone Grove is going to be Zell, Downham, and Zuecki.
We'll be right back.
Summit Contractor Supply is the area's leading supplier of tools, parts, products, and services to commercial and industrial contractors throughout northern Indiana and southern Michigan. Offering Milwaukee Electric Tools, DeWalt Power Tools, Metabo Power Tools, and more, Summit has the blades, bits, fasteners, and anchors to get the job done right. Summit is also a factory-authorized service and repair center. Contact Summit for all of your contractor supply needs.
No, it was awesome. It was worth it.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Garrett, my partner, the captain, as we get set for the bottom half of the – no, it actually is going to be the top of the third. So this game's moving pretty quickly. No, it's the bottom of the second.
See, I told you we'd mess up.
Yep. That's the power of suggestion, you know. I think just by saying we're going to mess up.
So this is Zoll. I said Zell. It's Zoll. Once again, my writing's not the best. I was in a hurry, and so anyway, her name's Zoll. She's a senior. So last night she had a pair of doubles and a single.
Nice.
So
she's a hitter.
Yeah. See, what did she bat for the year? She's 397 on the year.
500 on base percentage. Not too shabby.
No, we'll take it. Anytime you're on base half the time. Didn't take long for him to root the batter's box up, did it?
No.
Both teams, they always got to kick that dirt out of there.
Really, the field in great shape. We're talking to the athletic director before the game. It's going to be a foul ball off to the right side. Talking to the AD before the game, and he said this field was an absolute wreck this morning with the rain. And you know, the guys, maintenance guys from the school came out here and really did a great job getting this field ready. They had to put a little bit of extra time into it. The field looks pretty good.
It looks nice. You can tell it's a little soft in spots, but pretty good pitch. Got in on the hands, and Zoll took it for a ball, so it's 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Zoll's going to foul it off to the first base side, out of play.
Still just a little bit behind that pitch.
Yeah, Kelsey's ahead a little bit. I think Kelsey's going to try and go back upstairs here. Looks like she seems to be really liking that pitch.
Seems to be a pretty good go-to strikeout pitch for Kelsey.
Oh, I was wrong. She went downstairs, just missed low. It's even to count at 2, 2-2.
It's a good spot for that 1-2 pitch.
Zoll's the center fielder. Ooh, good pitch. It's going to be 3-2.
Yeah, that one didn't miss by much. Maybe
No,
a little bit low.
Yeah. Yeah, it fooled me. I think it buckled my knees, and I'm sitting here, Tim. Oop, I lost her grip there. She's going to walk the leadoff hitter. We saw that a few times last night come back to haunt Hebron.
Yep, the dreaded leadoff walk.
It's going to bring up Downham. Downham was senior. She was 0 for 2 last night. A couple walks. Downham's going to bunt.
Ball gets away from Gearhart.
So it's going to be Zoll's going to be in scoring position now. So Winamac in a little bit of a jam here. Nobody out, a runner on second. Trying to bunt her to third. Bunted up in the air and foul, and nobody could get there. It's kind of in no man's land, Tim. She's got 2 strikes on her. This would be a huge strikeout if she could get her. Here comes Crawford. Goes upstairs. Good pitch. Way out of the zone. She couldn't have done anything with it. It's a pitch. Just a little outside. Didn't miss by much. Kelsey wanted it.
She's nibbling.
Yeah. It seemed like the student section here liked it too. I think it was a good call. The student section didn't like it.
Yeah, we have a little bit better view of left,
Yeah.
right.
Oh. That guy looked like got the bat. Did that get the batter?
Yeah.
The foul ball got the batter.
I think that went off her bat and up into her chin.
Okay.
I think it hit her face mask. I guess that's why they wear those face masks in softball. You know, I always kind of wondered that. And then this year I've seen several balls off the bat come up and hit the batter on their face mask.
First I thought maybe it got L of it. Then I saw the batter shaking her head. Just staying alive. Great battle by Downham here.
Downham, the senior first baseman for Boone Grove.
Here comes Crawford's pitch. Got her. Drop third. It's going to advance the runner to third. So Downham's going to strike out. It's going to be the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up Zwiecki, left-handed batter. So the runner advances on the fielder's choice. Pitch just a little bit low.
Zoll with 1 stolen base on the season, standing over on third base with only 1 out.
There's a strike. Got some excited fans out in the outfield yelling.
I think so.
I don't know if my kid's part of that or not.
I don't know if they're excited or somebody's stepped on a nail.
There's the bunt she offered.
Kelsey trying to work herself out of a jam with that leadoff walk.
Oh, good hold. Zwiecki, good hold. That was a tough pitch to lay off of.
Sure was.
So it's a 2-2 count, 1 out, bottom 2 here. Winamac.
Zwiecki hitting .280 on the season. Ooh, just off the plate.
Yeah. So now Zwiecki's worked it full. That's going to be another walk. So runners on the corners now, 1 out. It's going to bring up the number 8 hitter, Haley Ferguson. Ferguson's a shortstop, the junior, batting .288 on the year.
Nobody over at third base.
Yeah.
Third baseman Katie Perry runs in to cover the bunt, which was probably a called pitch that she wasn't actually going to lay down the bunt.
Right. So now 2 runners in scoring position. Winamac's in a little bit of a jam here. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed outside. 3 balls, no strikes here on the number 8 hitter, Ferguson.
Kelsey's just having a little bit of control problems here. That, if she's been hitting that outside corner for strikes, that might have been a pitch she would have got called a strike.
Right. Yeah, it's a pretty tight zone, but it's been good both ways. The umpire's doing a nice job. That's probably a call that Kelsey gets a lot of times. Way upstairs, another walk. So they're loaded for the number 9 hitter, Pate. Pate had a single and a home run last game.
Got to figure statistically, you want to get it out here because you got Hoffman sitting on deck, the freshman batting .429.
Right. Kelsey goes right down the middle for strike 1.
And she's just going to go right after this, right after Pate. Pate, the right fielder for Boone Grove.
Just missed upstairs.
Pretty well disciplined Boone Grove team here.
Very well disciplined team.
They're not swinging at many balls. Going to be a play at the plate.
Oh. So bang, bang play. They were running with the bases loaded, and ball just kind of squirted away from the catcher. Tough play. So that's going to bring it to the top of the order here. Just 1 out, bases loaded. I'm a little behind on the book here. Pate flies one out to Kaya Campbell, and it's over her head. That's going to bring in 3, I'd say, Tim. Oh, the runner fell at third. Was rounding third and slipped and fell. It'll be a 2-run double by Hoffman.
And you can't give a team like this extra outs.
No. So Pate was rounding third on that, and looked like Coach Saunders was sending her, and she slipped and fell. And you got to wonder if the field conditions, with all the rain we've had, didn't have something to do with that, Tim.
So, team like this, man, you make a couple mistakes, even in the bottom of their order. They're tough, top to bottom, and quickly a 3 spot in the second inning here, Shay.
Yeah, and we talked about walks, and all 3 runs that scored were on walks. So we had a little mound visit there and get everything calmed down. So first pitch strike to Rich. Senior, 425, another solid hitter. Here comes the next pitch. It's going to be a little bit low. Good stop by Ella. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be popped up. Marbury's got it, runs it in. That's going to be the second out of the inning. It's going to be the number 3 hitter, Kelly Marchesi. Marchesi batting .540. Popped it straight back, out of play.
Marchesi struck out her first at bat.
Yeah, and we're coming around to the second time these girls have seen Kelsey, and you got to wonder if that's going to make a difference here. Haven't really seen anything hit hard other than, you know, the double out there. Kelsey going upstairs, so it's going to even the count at 1. And here comes Crawford's pitch. Maybe. Here it comes. Upstairs again. You got to feel like Kelsey's going to be real careful here.
One swing of the bat, it could be 6-0.
Yeah, you got a freshman coming up next. Marchese's a senior. That makes a difference. Just missed on the inside part of the plate. 3-1. I don't look for anything hittable here, Tim. What do you think?
First base is open, Shay.
Yeah. Goes upstairs. Nothing she can do with that.
Yeah, I think Marchese knows first base is open. She's up there. She wants to hit.
Yeah. So I look for the same thing, you know.
I like the same pitch, back to back.
Out of the zone. Got her. Big strikeout.
That was huge.
So Boone Grove gets 3 in the inning they were all 3 walks that scored. So leading off for the Warriors is going to be Kate Perry, Kaya Campbell, and then back to the top with Blake Bailey.
And we'll be back after a short message.
This is Old You. And this is Now You.
Clive wears his fire hat and coat in the wind.
Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent. And now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhart, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, this is not quite what you want to see in the start for Winamac right out of the gate, but it's early in the game, and Winamac's a pretty swinging some hot bats right now. So we got Kate Perry, the third baseman, coming up, and I think Kate Perry, Kaya Campbell, and then back to the top with Blake Bailey. I think that sounds like runs to me.
Yeah,
Shay.
I like it. You know, we're getting close. We're going to see Marchese for the second time around, and you think the girls will be able to make an adjustment and start getting the bat on the ball. Perry takes high for ball 1. Here comes the pitch. Perry fouls it straight back. Just kind of flung the bat out there. Maybe that's the approach they need to take.
You don't have to try to hit a home run every time. Just get the ball in play, and good things can happen, Shay.
Pretty good cut there. The pitch was low, but I like the aggressiveness. So Marchese has 4 strikeouts through 2 innings. Good eye. So the count's 2-2. Top of third. Boone Grove leading 3-0. Perry digs in, and here comes the pitch. Woo.
Pretty nice pitch there
yeah,
by
it
Marchese.
was a good pitch. Tough to hit. Couldn't do much with that. It's gonna bring Kaya Campbell to the plate.
Kaya Campbell playing left field for Winamac, just a freshman. The crowd appreciated the foul ball coming right at him.
Coach Belcher calls for the bunt there. I think just trying to get something in play, make something happen maybe. The pitch. Wow. So pitch was pretty low. Crowd didn't like it. Doesn't seem like Kelsey's getting the same calls maybe.
It might have been a little bit off the plate on the inside part.
Marchese goes upstairs. Good placement there. Really good pitch. she's way ahead there. You don't want to throw anything in the zone. Kaya's going to be wanting to swing with 2 strikes to protect. Comes a pitch, took some off. Drop, throw down to first and got her. So 2 quick outs. That's going to bring up the top of the lineup, Blake Bailey.
That's the 6th strikeout now.
Yes. So I thought North Judson last night came out really aggressive, swinging a lot of first pitches and had some success. I know they didn't score a run. They had some base runners. And it's like Winamac's maybe trying to work the count a little bit. Now we're going to see her for, the batters are coming up for the 2nd time. Hopefully get their timing down and let's see what they can do. Good eye.
I need just off the plate.
Just off. So it's 2 balls, no strikes. The leadoff hitter, Blake Bailey, at the plate. So Blake's going to chop one back to the pitcher. Wow. Made it close. So it's going to be after 2.5. It's going to be Winamac 0, Boone Grove 3. Coming up for Boone Grove is going to be Coates, Zoll, and Downham.
And we'll be right back.
This is Old You. And this is Now You. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Garrett, my partner, the captain, as we get set for some action here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It is odd being at Winamac and being the visitors, but kind of interesting. So we got Coates, the
cleanup hitter.
Yep, and the catcher. So how many freshman catchers have we seen in sectionals?
I think
so. She's just a freshman.
Yeah, so we got her and Ella, both freshmen in this game.
Yeah. Chevalier.
Chevalier was a freshman. I want to say the Rensselaer catcher was a freshman, but I'm not positive. I thought there was another one. A lot of underclassmen playing big roles in this sectional. It's going to be a tough sectional for a long time.
Yes, it is.
Good pitch by Kelsey.
You got to think this is one of the tougher sectionals, certainly in the region. If you look at, just win-loss percentage, Shay.
Yeah, they're a lot of them. They're playing each other, in the regular season, and Boone Grove plays a tough schedule. Now I didn't see what happened. I was blocked by the backstop there. Thought it was fouled off. Guessing nobody caught it. Nobody was yelling.
It was fouled off. You're correct. Ella gave chase.
I saw Ella take off. Now I lost her behind the backstop. Good pitch. Good pitch with 2 strikes.
Coates almost leans into that one just a little bit.
Yeah.
She, kind of moves in with her stance.
Just got a piece of it to stay alive. Still 1-2.
Coates popped out to the pitcher, to Kelsey, to end the 1st inning. No, in the
first
inning. Is that right? Yeah. First inning.
Yeah, you got it. You got it right,
wow.
Tim.
I like it.
Got her. Good pitch. It's going to be the first out on a strikeout. Bring up Zoll. Zoll walked and scored last inning. Kind of feel like Winamac needs to shut him down. Zoll fouled one off her face mask. Winamac needs to shut him down. I think they'll go in with a lot of momentum if they can do that, and they got the meat of their order coming up.
I'll tell you, that 3 spot really took the crowd kind of out of it, and you can feel that momentum shift over to Boone Grove. And I think you're right, Shay. I think having a solid inning here really changed that momentum.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. We still got whoever's in the outfield yelling. They're still into the game, but the Winamac crowd's out of it. Good pitch. Got the call. So Kelsey's ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sharply hit ball right to Emily Roush. That was a bullet. Emily just put her glove up and caught it. That was cool. That was a well-struck ball.
Yeah. Probably the hardest hit ball of the game so far, I'd say, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
The double was smoked, but
yeah, she hit that ball really hard. Yeah, Hoffman hit the ball really hard on her double, but I think you're right. I think there's some a smoke trail following that ball.
Kelsey's going right after. She's up way ahead in the count.
You know, Kelsey just has a different level of determination right now. She's getting the ball. She's stepping up, taking a quick sign and going. She's just getting the ball and going.
Took a little bit off there.
A little duck snort.
Yeah, Downham fought it off and got a base hit out of it. Throw comes into second, so that'll be a single for Downham. 2 outs. It's going to bring up Zwicky. She walked last time up. Zwicky was 0 for 3 last night. No, but I like it. I like it. Just getting up there and throwing.
Yep.
Getting a rhythm. And for a pitcher, a rhythm is so important.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Just being able to find that groove and that mental space, and you go through your routine and great
straight
pitch.
Back, just over our head.
I didn't flinch that time.
You
Shay.
didn't flinch. I think I got to you a little bit last night. I'm the ex-catcher flinching a little bit.
Well, you know.
I wonder if the hammer's on tonight. Have you heard from the hammer?
He said there's a good chance.
Okay.
We'll have to check the platform. That's
Middle.
gonna sneak through. There's gonna be a play.
Wow.
Almost a play at second base.
So that ball had eyes on it and just barely got into the outfield. It's gonna be a base hit for Zwicky. Pretty good piece of hitting there. He's going to bring Ferguson up to the plate. She walked last time up. Ferguson had a single last night.
I like that up and in fastball from Kelsey.
I do too.
Been seeing that a lot. Just misses downstairs.
A little low. Very, very disciplined Boone Grove team at the plate, Tim. It's 3-0.
So Ferguson walked her last time, and she's worked a count.
Here's the pitch right down the middle.
Yep, she wasn't swinging on that one.
No.
So Crawford trying to come all the way back from that 3-0 count.
Good pitch. At this point, I say you just challenge her. Just fire one as hard as you can down the middle. What do you think, Tim?
I like it, Shay.
Let's just say, here it is.
There it is.
Good
Huge
pitch.
strikeout.
So that's going to get Kelsey Crawford out of the inning. So Boone Grove strands 2 coming up for Winamac. It's going to be Aubrey Gerhardt, Kelsey Crawford, and Alexis Grove. And we'll be right back. I was on a roll.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer simply free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, as we get set for the top of the 4th inning.
Game moving right along.
It's moving a lot quicker than last night. I think the first game we called yesterday was an hour and 8 minutes is what Bill Ball had said before the game. And then the second game was 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Okay.
So that's a significant difference. So we could have played 2 of those games and then still had time to hang out in the time it took to play the second game. Did you have trouble getting up this morning, Shay?
No, I never do. About noon, I started to kind of hit a wall, but Aubrey Gerhardt leads off for the Warriors. Pitch upstairs, and she held. Some ball one. Here comes the second pitch of the at-bat. Aubrey's going to foul it off. Out of play. So it's going to even the count at 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Took some off. Aubrey's way out in front of it.
Ouch.
So 1-2 now.
That changeup's just excellent by Marchese.
Foul it straight back. Aubrey's right on it.
I'd like to have that pitch back. That looked like it had a good bit of the plate.
Here comes the pitch. Aubrey was able to hold. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Aubrey
that
Gerhardt.
ball looked like it was going to be really high and then just dropped off the table, and it was close.
It was close. Good hold by Aubrey. Aubrey gets one down the line. It's going to be just foul, though. Still 2-2. Here comes the right-hander's pitch. Low. So Aubrey's worked the count full, Tim. Pretty big if we could get a leadoff runner on here for Crawford and Grove and Ella coming up.
Yep, and be good speed too.
Like our chances. It's a pitch. Aubrey, that's gonna be down. It's gonna be a base hit by Aubrey Gerhardt.
So maybe that's what we need to have happen. Just get a little trouble brewing here.
Yeah, just put the ball in play and see what happens. So we got the leadoff runner on.
So Aubrey going the opposite way with that, and that's something that she's been working on a lot. She had trouble hitting in the North Newton game, and afterwards, her and her sister and Kelsey went out to Doc Crawford's barn and took some swings, and it's paid off. If that's getting that hit makes that worth it.
Aubrey Gerhardt on first, Kelsey Crawford at the plate. So 2 quick strikes on Kelsey. Is that both change-ups, Tim, that Marchese threw? It's hard for me to tell. You're a little better at that than I am.
I wasn't looking super close.
Okay.
It was definitely off speed.
Okay.
One of them might have been a drop ball.
They all look the same to me. And she comes right at Crawford and gets the strikeout.
Got to shake off that K.
That's their 7th strikeout of the game. It's going to bring up Alexis Grove. Alexis Grove, a junior, shortstop for the Warriors. Got her in the helmet. So Alexis Grove's going to be on. A little bit of trouble for Boone Grove.
Ella Gerhardt, a hot bat coming to plate.
Yeah, so Ella could tie this game with 1 swing of the bat here.
She had a sharply hit ball to third base her last at bat.
She did. And here comes the pitch. Ella is upstairs. Ella goes after it and fouls it straight back.
That's a hard pitch to catch up to.
Yeah.
And if you make good contact, it's traveling, but
she was right on it.
Watch the changeup right here, Shay.
Same pitch. She chased it. It's going to be in the crowd. Now Ella's going to be in protection mode here with 2 strikes.
Really don't want to go down 0-2 to Marchese.
Oh, I take it they don't call balks in softball. It looked like Marchese kind of fell off the mound there. And
they do call. They do call
that. I mean, that was kind of.
I don't know if it's called a balk. It might be an illegal pitch.
Okay. Well, that was. Ella. Oh, it's going to be a double play. So Ella hit a shot up the middle to Marchese, and she just kind of stuck her mid out and caught it for the. Got both runners off base for the double play. So Winamac gets a couple girls on. They leave 2. So it's going to be 3-0 in favor of Boone Grove, and they're coming up. It's going to be Pate, Hoffman, and Richards.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain. Captain, it looked like Winamac was starting to threaten there, and Marchese with good presence of mind. That ball not hit incredibly hard at the pitcher, and Lexi Grove had a great secondary jump and was 2/3 of the way down to second base. Marchese turned to first and got the double play pretty easily. It didn't look like she had to try too hard, but that's harder than she makes it look easy, but it ain't easy, is it?
Yeah, that was just kind of a reaction by Marchese. She just kind of stuck her mid out. Ella hit the ball line drive up the middle, and great play, and doubled off. She could have got either one of the Winamac runners. Kelsey's first pitch. It lands right here beside us, Tim. I lost it. It hit the tree.
Yeah.
Went up in the air, and I lost it. Give me one strike. Comes Crawford's pitch. Good pitch. Took a little bit off of that.
I like hitting those inside corners.
Yeah. Crowd liked it in the outfield.
A raucous bunch.
We fouled straight back. Had her reaching. Got a piece of it and fouled it straight back. Nope, the fan here didn't quite get the ball over. Hey, second attempt didn't work.
Strike.
There we go. Got her over.
You can put the ball in play. Third time's a charm. Great environment down here at the park tonight. Wow, there is a pile of people here, Shay.
Yeah. Got her. Good pitch by Kelsey. So Pate goes down on strikes. It's going to be one out. It's going to bring up Hoffman. Hoffman doubled last time into left field. Drove in a couple runs. Good pitch. Now if Kelsey can get that call every time, it's going to be tough to hit her the rest of the night. Comes the second pitch at the at-bat. It's going to be fouled straight back. Kelsey's just kind of going after him here. Throwing a lot of strikes.
I like it when Kelsey doesn't try to be too perfect. She just goes after the girls.
Yeah, that's a good point. At some point you can overthink things, Tim, and kind of lost her hitter there. I need change. I was talking to my daughter. They wanted some money. So Richards is going to come up. Richards popped up to the third baseman last time. And she got a base hitter first time up. Looks like she's going to pop up to the third baseman again. Perry makes the play.
Good heads-up play by Katy Perry.
It's going to bring up Marchese. She struck out twice.
But there's not a lot of games where she struck out twice.
No, not for a, what did we say she was? 540 batter.
Right. She didn't chase that one.
Pretty good pitch there.
Really pretty close.
Yeah.
It's probably just above the top of the zone, but
yeah,
not by a bunch.
That was the second pitch of the at-bat. Kelsey went upstairs again. That was even higher, and Marchese went after it, fouled it straight back. A lot of balls fouled straight back tonight.
Yeah,
now, is that because of the speed, Tim, or what?
I think we're magnets for softballs. I think so. I mean, two hard-throwing right-handers, and, yeah. I think it leaves a bigger impression also when the ball's coming at a significant velocity.
Okay. So there's a stolen base. It's going to get a runner in scoring position. Hoffman had one stolen base in the regular season. So Kelsey went upstairs again. It's like 3-1. I don't think Kelsey's going to really mess around here and give her anything really good to hit. Chessie had 7 home runs on the year. Yeah, good pitch. I like it. She's going to walk Marchese.
So what you don't want to do if you're Winamac is let Marchese win the game offensively. Batting .540, she struck out twice and walked once now. And guess what? That's exactly what you want to have happen. You don't want her stick to be an actual, have an actual impact. So it looks like Coach Belcher might be going for a pitching change. So going from a hard-throwing right-hander to a crafty lefty.
Okay.
So Aubrey Gearhart, a sophomore with Winamac, pitching to her sister, Ella Gearhart, the freshman.
Your daughters.
My daughters.
If the listeners didn't know that, or the viewers.
I claim both of them. Pretty nice kids.
Yeah.
So I kind of like this strategy. Coach Belcher didn't do this a whole lot during the regular season, but after you go through the lineup a couple of times, you're getting ready to face Coates, who's an amazing hitter from Boone Grove as well. And I don't think that's a bad strategy to try something different. The benefit of having a lefty on the team pitching is that you get a completely different look. So hopefully Aubrey's able to dial it in. I think it's easier to come into a game when it's warm outside.
Oh, definitely.
On those cold nights, you don't get a chance to warm up as much, and I think sometimes that can be a factor.
Definitely. Yeah, and Coach is just a freshman, but she's hitting cleanup for a reason too.
Yeah,
she probably benefits a little bit from Marchese protecting her a little bit ahead of her in the order, but she's going to get a lot of at-bats. Yeah. A lot of good pitches,
Coach with 7 bombs on the season, in the regular season. She may have had one in the opening game at sectionals.
Single and a triple last night.
So Ob's been throwing that screwball a lot. That screwball is really, really moving away from a right-handed hitter.
Good pitch. Boy, that pitch had some movement.
Yeah, that was a drop ball.
Back to walking people and not letting people beat you. Coach Saunders, I remember last year in the sectional championship game, I think it was Hettinger. He walked, I think, every time up. He wasn't saying what you just said. He wasn't going to let her beat them. So Aubrey's ahead here. Aubrey pitched a good game the other night.
We talked to Coach Belcher last night, and she's right. It's really nice for a small community like this to have depth at pitching, and just to give girls a different look.
Yeah, that's a great problem to have. It's too many pitchers, Just got a piece of it and fouled it off. A little encouragement from her sister there.
Yeah. Looked like she was talking to us.
Yeah,
I think next to us.
She was.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nibbling, didn't get it.
So Coach is really disciplined up there. I mean, she that was a good pitch. That was a tough pitch.
Yep.
Just out of the zone. Tough pitch to hold off on, and she did. Wow. Great pitch. Blake fakes the catch. She's going to fire home. Oh, wow.
Got her at home.
Wow.
Huge play. Boone Grove did not read the scouting report on Blake Bailey, who has a whale of an arm out in center field, Shay.
Wasn't. Coach Saunders was arguing that wasn't even really close.
No, I don't even know if she made it to the plate.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna end the inning here. Not the inning, the Winamac's half of the inning, and coming up for Winamac. Yeah, that's the end of the inning. I'm all mixed up here.
Here we go.
So we're
getting excited, Shay.
It's gonna be Roush, Collins, and Perry leading off for the Warriors.
All right, we're gonna be right back.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
Yeah,
welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain. Captain, I'll tell you what, we talked about basketball. There's ways to get your team in the game in basketball, and it seems like taking a charge foul or dunking the ball in high school basketball gets the crowd into it. You know what gets a crowd into it in a girls softball game is, put out at home plate from center field.
Yeah.
Blake Bailey throws a strike, gets the leadoff runner at the plate, and, man, this crowd went from pretty dang quiet to pretty dang loud.
Yeah, we had the one fan out there that keeps yelling in the outfield. Like you said, I don't know if they stepped on a nail or what's going on out there. And now that got the whole crowd into it. And great call. We got a little bit better view than Coach Saunders. We're right here on the plate, and umpire got the call right.
Yep, she did. She slid early.
I'm
not even sure she made it to home plate.
No. Ella did a great job blocking the plate there. How about that throw?
That was an awesome. She threw a strike, dude.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
She
couldn't have thrown it better.
No, it was on a line. There's going to be strike 2. So Marchese's quickly ahead, 0-2. Way upstairs. Good hold by Emily Roush. Emily's second baseman, just a sophomore. 323 on the year, and she has a home run. 17 RBIs. Got her. Good eye. Ball 1 from Jada Collins.
That's 8 strikeouts in the game so far for Marchese.
Here comes the pitch. Strike. It's a 1-1 count. Oh, wow, that's nasty. Great pitch by Marchese.
Yeah, she sets up that changeup really nice, and then when she throws it for a strike, it's tough.
Went upstairs there. Nothing you can do there. Just great piece of pitching by Marchese.
She's good.
Katie Perry coming up. Struck out looking last time, back in the third inning. It's gonna be strike 1. Katie's just trying to flip the ball out there somewhere, and I like that. Just get the bat, put the ball in play, and see what happens.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ball just off the outside corner.
Pretty good call, I think. It was close. Probably could have went either way. That's exactly what you need to do there. I know the shortstop made a pretty good play, but just get the ball in play and see what happens. So Winamac doesn't score in their part of the 5th. Coming up for Boone Grove, it's going to be, who is it going to be? Is it going to be Zoll, Downham, and Zuwicki? I think I messed that up, Tim.
You think so? I think you got it right.
Did I get it right? Okay, well, we're going to be right back.
All right.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Find your go with Braun Ability, the world's most trusted name in mobility. Braun Ability is a proud supporter of the Winamac community, where we are working together for a more mobile world. Learn more online at braunability.com. Pulaski Memorial Hospital has been proudly serving the community since 1963. With 18 physicians and nurse practitioners, along with a friendly and knowledgeable staff, PMH is dedicated to providing quality care closer to home. More information online at pmhnet.com. Please support our local sponsors.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain. So we're getting set for the bottom of the 5th. I think I messed that up too.
Yeah, I had the base hit for Coates, but the out was on Hoffman.
That's right.
At
Okay.
the plate.
Yeah.
I had it right. I just didn't put my little line there, in
I
between
see.
and marking the end of the inning. And Zoll at the plate. She's going to be ahead in the count. 2 balls and a strike. Ella kind of threw on by her sister out there, and Aubrey turned around and gave her a look like, what was that? What's going on with that throw?
We're going to talk about that later. I don't think Ella was happy with how Aubrey threw the first 2 pitches.
That was a good pitch. Didn't get the call.
Ella held her glove there for a little bit.
We talked to Mr. Simpson about that before the first game.
I don't think umpires care for that too much.
He's going to walk the leadoff batter. Now, last time that happened in the inning, it was Zoll in the what inning was that? The second inning, and that's they got their 3 runs. Let's see if Aubrey can work out of a jam here. Did a real good job the other night, and maybe a call that she thought she could have got here on this one, and pretty close pitch there.
Corners were crashing. Emily Roush does a nice job getting over and covering first base.
Yeah, it's always good to look at the softball field and you see all the movement, every pitch. It's going to be just a little floater into the outfield. They're not going to test Blake again. It just barely hit off the end of the bat. It kind of flipped out into the outfield and got down. Nice piece of hitting by Downham.
So trouble brewing. Zwicky with a walk and a base hit.
So the bottom half of this lineup for Boone Grove's really done the damage tonight.
That's where the action's been.
Yeah. The 5, 7, 8 hitters are the ones that have scored. It's like Coach Saunders is going to make a change here. He's going to get a pinch runner maybe. Courtesy runner, is that what they call it in softball? So obviously here you're looking for a bunt, right? I mean, that's probably what's going to happen. They're just going to push those runners over.
I'd say you want to get the runners to second, third. Softball's a game, a small ball, and I think you're right. Unless he has a feeling about Zwicky.
Great bunt.
It's going to be a tough play at first.
Got her at first. Yeah, good call at first.
Great play by Crawford.
So gets the runners moved over, done her job, great bunt. So now, obviously, as a pitcher, Aubrey's wanting to go upstairs with that, right, to try and get it to pop up,
right?
And she did. It was just a really good piece of hitting. So now Aubrey's looking for a strikeout here. Ferguson's drawn a walk and struck out. Good pitch by Aubrey.
Gets a drop ball to fall over the outside corner for a strike.
Good pitch. Kind of had her off balance a little bit. So Aubrey's up in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now does Aubrey go upstairs here with the heat, or what do you think, Tim?
That drop ball's breaking pretty good right now.
Good pitch, good pitch. Yeah. No, I like the pitch there. You're ahead in the count, and don't give her anything to hit. I'd probably go right back out there maybe.
Checker.
Yeah.
Pitch was not challenged. Not sure if she swung or not.
Yeah, I don't think she did. Comes a 3-2. Great pitch. So she's going to just walk off the field, don't even run. So good strikeout there. That's going to bring up Pate, number 9 hitter. You're going to want to get Pate here. You're not going to want to roll that over the top of the order.
Wow, that drop ball's looking nasty right now.
Yeah, Aubrey's got it working tonight.
She's thrown that drop ball for about 4 strikes to the last 2 batters.
That's gonna be deep. Long fly ball.
Jada makes the catch out in right field.
The right fielder, Jada Collins. That was a tough play, Tim.
That was, I was starting to get nervous there, but I shouldn't have, because
Winamac's going to get out of the inning without giving up a run. Great piece of pitching and defense by Winamac. So coming up for the Lady Warriors, it's going to be Kaya Campbell, Blake Bailey, and Aubrey Gerhardt.
See Coach Summers getting crazy. She's trying to get the fans wound up here. So we're going to be taking a quick mess and be right back.
All that smoke can only mean one thing. The Winamac Corner Deli is cooking up something delicious. Located in the Old Burger Dairy Store, the Winamac Corner Deli offers everything from daily lunch specials to full-service event catering. Stop in today to try one of our signature creations, like our amazing barbecue nachos or our tantalizing barbecue mac and cheese wrap. Every day is something new, yet familiar. Mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees for any occasion. The Winamac Corner Deli, smoking good food.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston, as we get set for the top of the 6th inning. So Kai Campbell done a nice job batting in the 9th position. You know, we talk about the 9 slot almost being like another leadoff spot in a lot of ways. She's filled her role very well as a freshman, and then we're back at the top to Blake and Aubrey and Kelsey. So
I just got a text from Dad, Tom Caston, and he's kind of getting on us about not keeping the score board up to date. I think we are. I think Dad's off here.
I think. We'll see. Top of 6. Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? It might be off slightly. Thanks, Tommy.
Yeah. He's always just wanting to help, you know. He's always wanting to help out.
Yep, that's good. He's looking out for us.
He said she offered there. I don't know. Kaya Campbell, number 9 hitter. Oh, fought it off. Good piece of hitting there. Just staying alive. That's what you want to do here, Tim. Just stay alive. Kaya calls a timeout. Marchese took a long look in there, and Kaya wasn't comfortable, called the timeout. Oh, she's ready, and here comes the pitch. Good eye. Just off the outside corner, you know, and that's a pitch that Aubrey didn't get last inning. Good piece of umpiring.
So I just heard from the philosopher and hammer, Jeremy Lamer.
There's strike 3. Good pitch. What did the hammer have to say?
You know, he was awful quiet last night.
Was he watching last night?
No,
okay.
Not too much. Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
But he said he's all tuned up. He's ready for the girls to get their bats hot.
So now's the time. We've got the leadoff hitter Blake Bailey coming up. She's struck out and grounded back to the pitcher. Oh.
First pitch strike to Blake Bailey. So Terry and Nick Burgo from out in Johnstown, PA, joining us with the broadcast tonight.
Good pitch. Marchese's wanting to stay outside to Blake here.
Blake looking to get something started for Winamac.
Punches it foul. It's going to be 2 strikes and a ball here on Blake Bailey, Winamac's leadoff hitter. So the last couple innings, Tim, we've had great defensive plays by Winamac. Kind of got the momentum shifted, and they just couldn't do anything offensively. There's going to be a base hit by Blake.
That's how he started.
Yeah, good piece of hitting. I believe that's the first hit by Winamac.
Yeah, unless you score Aubrey's a hit.
Oh, I did score Aubrey's a hit.
Yep, and that's unofficial.
Yeah, no, that's official. I'm keeping book.
You are as official as it gets, Captain. Good piece of hitting by Blake.
Yeah, she's going.
Not even close. We got a runner in scoring position now with 1 out and 1 ball to the hitter, Aubrey Gerhardt. Aubrey started the game at first and came in to pitch.
Yeah, great move by Coach Belcher there. You know, like you said earlier, just giving the batters a little bit different look.
I wouldn't be surprised she went back to Kelsey in the 7th. You just never know.
You know, I was going to ask you that if they can bring him back in.
Yep, they can bring the starter back in.
Okay.
Yep.
As long as they don't leave the field, or
I don't know actually. You know, I need to bust out a rule book one of these days.
Straight back. Good swing by Aubrey. I flinched that time.
You did?
I did flinch that time, Tim.
Wow. I'm really disappointed.
I'm not a catcher.
Captain.
I'm not a catcher, though. I wasn't a catcher. I've never caught.
I caught like in Little League.
You caught in high school.
A little.
Come on.
I didn't catch that much in high school. Maybe my freshman year.
Fouled straight back out of play. Aubrey hanging tough in there.
Aubrey's battling. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that change up right here, Shay.
Yeah.
First base open.
Marchese's way ahead in the count. He's going to step off. Get some new signs here.
I like that. Her rhythm's thrown off just a little bit. That can influence this pitch right here, Shay. And
Right
she
up the
lasers it
middle.
up the middle. That's going to score. No,
no,
Blake's going to be held
Blake
up at third. That's probably smart.
Yeah, it was real smart.
We only got
Auburn's gonna
one
go
out,
up.
and Kelsey Crawford coming up to plate.
Yeah.
So a hard hit ball up the center field by Aubrey Gearhart.
You know, and that center fielder was playing really shallow.
Yep.
And yeah, Blake would have been out at home. That was a good throw into the plate.
Yes, it was. Good call by Coach
Yeah.
Belcher. She knew Kelsey was coming up to the plate. Looks like she's going to pop that ball
Pop
out
out
to
to the
first base.
first baseman, first pitch. So, yeah, if the outfielder would have been a couple steps farther back.
So Lexi Grove can tie this game with one swing of the bat, Shay.
Lexi was hit by a pitch last at bat. Takes a strike. Probably maybe the best pitch you're going to see in this at bat here. That was right down the middle. Lexi didn't like it.
That drop ball is going to stay upstairs. Lexi does a nice job holding off on that one.
So 2 outs here. Top of 6. 1-1 count on Lexi Grove. Ooh. A bit low there.
Low strike.
Yeah, Marchese got the call. You know, a lot of times you see a good pitcher get some calls, you know, and
Yeah, it went her way that time.
happens. Lexi chokes up on the bat and fights that one off to the first base side. Foul, out of play.
It's about neck high fastball.
Yeah. Is that Mr. Campbell back behind us?
That might be.
Giving some info there.
He's starting to get it. He's starting to get a little animated.
She's going to get hit again.
All right, we're going to take it. You're down 1 and 2 in the count.
Yeah.
That's huge. Now the hot bat, Ella Gearhart coming to the plate.
Ella's hit two hard balls here. One to third and one up the middle her last at bat. She's due.
She's due. Oh, the crowd's getting involved.
Huge ovation from the crowd here.
Her sister clapping for her out at second base. She's smiling. This is the spot Ella wants to be in right here, Shay. She's going to hit it. That might have a chance.
That's gone.
That's a grand slam, Shay. Oh, my gosh. That's going to have Winamac take the lead 4-3. The freshman jacks a grand slam. Oh, she's cranked.
Yeah.
Her legs are jello right now. She almost fell down when she was coming home. What's that? Yep, that was awesome, wasn't it? Oh, my gosh. You know, the crowd got cranked when she came up to the plate, and I guess they did for a reason. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, Tim. We got, hey, everyone, we have one proud father here.
What are they chanting over here?
They're chanting she's a freshman.
She's a freshman. Yep, that's pretty cool.
Tim getting all kinds of congratulations.
I know, because I worked so hard for that, right? What an amazing turn of events.
Wow.
I can't even believe it, Shay. I can't even believe it.
So Emily Roush coming up here. Let's see what Marchese does. Pitch is going to be low. I'd like to see Winamac put on a few more, you know, with this lineup they got going.
Yeah, hello.
Wow, Ella Gearhart. That was a no-doubter. And Aubrey knew it off the bat, Tim. She was jumping up and down. I didn't see where it landed. I was watching Aubrey jump up and down out there in between second and third. Coach Belcher's telling her to come on. There's 2 outs, and she was watching it.
Shay, I just got to say I'm biased. My daughter's out there on the field, and my heart is full right now, Shay. I know that sounds a little cheesy, but it just is.
My legs are shaking. I'm dogging the fight here.
That's insane. That's legendary.
Emily, what's the count here? It's 2-2, 2 outs. So
we're gonna have to calm down.
Yeah, we are gonna have to calm down. We still have a job to do here.
Oh my. Wow.
Good eye.
And like works the count full.
Yeah. So
she's not going down easy.
Yeah, Marchese's just bringing it now, you know, and good composure out there. She don't seem rattled or. You know.
Emily with the ball down to third baseline. It's handled, thrown out for
right.
the third out of the inning, but not before a big crooked number.
I'm gonna let you call this when you call it.
We're not gonna.
How'd they get those runs, Tim? How'd they get those runs?
Well, there was a softly hit fly ball to left field. So, no, fantastic inning, man.
Yeah. So we got the top of the order coming up for Boone Grove. It's going to be Hoffman, Richards, and Marchese.
We're going to be right back.
Summit Contractor Supply is the area's leading supplier of tools, parts, products, and services to commercial and industrial contractors throughout northern Indiana and southern Michigan. Offering Milwaukee Electric Tools, DeWalt Power Tools, Metabo Power Tools, and more, Summit has the blades, bits, fasteners, and anchors to get the job done right. Summit is also a factory-authorized service and repair center. Contact Summit for all of your contractor supply needs.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. I actually haven't updated the scoreboard yet because I'm still shaking a little bit, Shay.
Well, you better. Dad's going to get on you here.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to hear from Mr. Caston. We're going to put that 4th spot up there in the top of the 6th.
And you got to think at this point that Winamac, they're really going to want to shut Boone Grove down. Boone Grove's got the top of the lineup coming up. Winamac's got all the momentum. Boone Grove's going to want to be real aggressive here, you know, and make something happen. Hoffman's got a strikeout, a double, and was hit by a pitch.
Ella going to go out and talk to her sister just a little bit. Got Ryan Oros watching her coach and travel ball.
Okay.
And he appears to be pretty excited about that hit.
I'll tell Ryan, good job.
Yep, the hammer. He has multiple expletives that I cannot read out loud.
So the hammer witnessed that?
Yeah, I think he witnessed that.
So here comes Aubrey. There's the pitch. Line drive right up the middle, off Aubrey's mitt. That's going to be a base hit, leadoff base hit for Hoffman.
Boone Grove's not going to go down quietly.
No, they're too good. I mean, they've got, what have they got leading? They've got 429 Hoffman. You know, Richards coming up. She's batting 425. Marchese's 540. So
what'd you have for Pate last inning?
Pate flew out to the right fielder.
That's right. I was too excited to put that in too.
Great catch out there by Jada
that
Collins.
Was an amazing catch
in right field.
That could have been the difference maker.
Aubrey's going to 2. They're just going to get just 1 here. Oh,
not backing up. Jada Collins done a great job backing up first base on those throws. Just didn't make it in time. I think she was a little bit surprised that ball even got thrown over there.
So it's going to be a.
So Marchese comes to the plate. First base is open right now. I don't think Marchese's going to get a pitch to hit here.
No. Yeah, you much rather face the freshman. I mean, she is a cleanup hitter, and she's got 7 home runs, but great pitch.
That's a nasty drop ball.
Yeah, I go right back to that pitch, Tim. Aubrey goes upstairs. Marchese doesn't bite.
You know, Aubrey just has a lot of movement on her pitches tonight.
Yeah, and there again is I'm guessing the weather has something to do with that.
It'll be a chopper to third base.
Wow,
Katie, nope. Here's play at third. They're gonna get her. Nope,
she's safe.
She slid
and get the tag down.
Looked like she was just kind of hung out to dry there, Shay. And
yeah, kind of in no man's land.
that's a situation where you got to be communicating what's going on, and Katie made a tough play on that ball. Really good job going up for that chopper, and I don't think she knew what was happening with the runner coming to third base on that play.
Yeah, she the ball was chopped into the ground, and I was way up in the air. She jumped up and got it and kind of fumbled it a little bit, and by the time she gathered herself, the runner was already almost there. She probably could have tagged her. You know, we don't have the best view over there, but it's going to be a strike. Good pitch by Aubrey. Again, Coates singled last time up, and that was the play at the plate that Blake made. Good pitch, a little high. Aubrey took some off.
Drop ball doesn't bite. That drop ball's got to be thrown a little bit lower to get a good bite.
Just outside. Aubrey's probably going to be fairly careful here too, Tim.
I would be. I think that's smart. I'd rather put her on first than have her jack a hard ball.
Wow.
She just jacked a hard ball. The one run's going to come around.
Oh, Kaya throws the ball into the ground. Kind of looked like she didn't know what to do with it, where she wanted to go with it, and when she threw it, it just kind of went into the ground. Base hit, nice piece of hitting by Coates.
We got a tie ball game.
It's going to be Zoll coming up to the plate here.
What was
that? Somebody's.
What'd she say? Oh, that was a freshman.
Yeah, Fran's getting into it here.
Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, why not? I'm for it.
A soft single through the infield doesn't quite have the same effect as a grand slam, but
right.
Hey, we teach their own.
That's a mom. She's excited for her kid. I get it. I'd be excited too. That was a clutch hit.
Yeah. Emily Zoll coming up. Zoll's had a good night. Yeah, she blocked twice, but she scored.
Winamac really like to leave those base runners out there. Still trouble brewing, runners at the corner, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
So Winamac's going to have 1 at bat left if we don't go to extras.
I think we should go to extras tonight.
I like it.
Why not?
I'd just soon
it's
end
the only
it.
game of the night. Not getting that high pitch.
I'd just soon end it here after regulation. Winamac ahead, of course.
Right, sure. However it can end with Winamac winning.
It's a bunt popped up. Great effort by Ella Gerhardt.
One ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Coach Saunders trying to make something happen there with the bunt.
Just kind of fists it over to first base. They're going to get it out, though.
Oh, they're going to be safe at first. Wow.
Kind of a swinging bunt.
Yeah. Couldn't have placed it better, you know. It's going to advance the runner over to third, so we still have runners at the corners.
So Boone Grove will take the lead on that hit.
Coach Belcher calls timeout. She's going to come out and talk to her infield.
She's going to go explain the situation.
Yeah. Well, I like it. I like the timeout.
Mm-hmm. This is one of those innings where a couple little things just aren't going Winamac's way, and man, that can make a huge difference in the outcome of the game.
Yeah, they haven't hit the ball hard, you know. You got the double play ball that kind of squirted away. There's the chopper to third base, and then this last hit was just off the end of the bat or hands, I don't know, but just
Well, Kelsey was playing way in, guarding the bunt, which is what she's supposed to be doing. And that girl couldn't have thrown the ball out there any better.
Yeah, you couldn't have walked out there and placed it in a better spot. So. But, you know, you put the ball in play, Tim, and things happen.
Things happen.
Oh, no. So,
Ella throws the ball away at third base. She's just tried to make too much happen there.
Zoll's going to move on to third. Was that make it 6-4?
6-4 in favor of Boone Grove.
She went. Here comes the runner.
Not even going to try.
Yeah, so it's going to be 7-4 now. So Boone Grove answers. Great job by Boone Grove, Tim. You know, they lost all the momentum there with a grand slam. Now that they come back and answer.
So 4 runs will cross the plate. So the bases are empty.
Yeah, so
of Wolves.
Just start the inning over here and come get some runs in the top of the 7.
Hit the reset button.
Yeah. It's going to be popped up. Kelsey Crawford goes back on it, and nobody communicates, and the ball drops. It's going to be a base hit.
The wheels just kind of starting to fall off.
Yeah,
here.
a little bit. You know, that was somebody just needed to take charge there. You know.
Tough play. The sun out that side of the field. That sun's right in your eyes.
Yeah. It's going to be Kaya Campbell out there. Makes
a
the
nice
play.
catch.
Yeah. So it's going to be a line drive out to the left fielder Kaya Campbell. So Ferguson coming up. Aubrey's pitch a little bit high.
Yeah, this is one of these games for Winamac that you just had a feeling that they're going to have to play perfect defense in order to win the game.
There's a strike. You know, in this inning, they haven't, Tim, you know, and it hasn't been anything terrible.
They're a
It's
young team.
Yeah,
this is an intense situation. A lot of nerves and anxiety out there.
Just missed on the outside part of the plate. Yeah, you know, they there's little kind of some odd plays happened, you know, and they'll learn from it. Still getting at bat. Nice stop by Ella. Aubrey's going to walk her. It's going to bring Pate up to bat. Pate's reached on a fielder's choice, struck out, and flied out to Jada Collins last inning. It's going to be the 9th batter of the inning. There's a strike. He popped up. Ella's going after it. I can't see it.
Yep, she made a pretty good attempt on it. Slid down on her knees, unable to come up with a ball. It's going to be 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in bottom of 6.
Way upstairs. I thought about going down to first with it, and then thought
I think
better
she's just
of it.
trying to stretch her sister out a little bit.
Good pitch on 2 strikes. That's crushed. Way back. That's going to be gone. Hit the trees. I think that. I don't know the rule here. I'm guessing if it hits the trees, it's an automatic home run. Is that how that works? Or
I think the tree out in left field, if you hit it, it's probably gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the branches kind of hang over.
Yeah.
So Pate with the home run, it's going to make it 10-4. 3-run homer. Good piece of hitting by Pate.
So the Boone Grove fans getting pretty cranked up.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah. That's a big hit.
Yeah. Kind of opened it up. That's gonna bring her go back right back to the top of the lineup here. So we've seen this with Boone Grove last game. They had a huge inning against North Judson, and having a huge inning again. So Hoffman tonight struck out, doubled, singled, and there's a hard shot into the outfield. Nice piece of hitting by Hoffman. That's her 2nd base hit of the inning.
You got to think a 6-run deficit against a pitcher like Marchese I mean, the girls still look like they're engaged and interested,
Mm-hmm.
but
yeah, you know, just tell your girls don't make it out, you know? Nobody making out. Just a little low there and gets by the catcher. And thought about 3. So runner in scoring position for Richards. Richards 425 on the year.
Richards was the first out of the inning.
Mm-hmm. Right up the middle, hits Aubrey in the leg. That's going to be a tough play. Gets by. Another run's going to come in.
Got a pretty excited.
Yeah, we got a really excited fan here.
Is he a cheer dad?
I don't know. Remember the cheer dad we've seen in basketball that
Where
had
was he from? Where was the cheer dad from?
Central Noble. Kind of had the basketball face mask.
I think he had the basketball face mask. The cheer dad. He's a pretty epic guy.
Yeah, he was. Tried to get an interview with him.
Yeah.
And
too humble.
He wanted to keep it about the kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good pitch. It's going to be 2 quick strikes there from Aubrey. Here comes the pitch. Good 2-strike pitch, just off the outside corner for a ball. Here's the 1-2 pitch. A little bit low, gets by the catcher. The runner's going to advance to third. So we got 2-2 count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Good pitch. Marchese knew it, kind of froze her there. So what do they get? They get 7 there, or 8.
I got 8.
8 runs. So coming up for Winamac, it's going to be Collins, Perry, and Campbell.
We'll be right back.
This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, 8 spot. I mean, there's a reason why we were concerned about Boone Grove coming into tonight. I mean, they're just a good-looking ball team.
Yeah, you look down their lineup, and there's a lot of 400 batting averages, you know. But, hey, This isn't over. They play the games for a reason. Boone Grove just scored 8. Winamac, you know, they're capable of putting that up.
Sure.
You know, Winamac's no slouch of a hitting team, you know. Marchese might have something to say about that out there on the mound, but
you never know. That's why you got to play the game out.
Yeah. So Jada Collins is going to lead off. Pitch. Fist one. Tough play. Collins hustling down the line. They're going to get her. Nice play by the second baseman. This is going to be the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up Kate Perry. Perry going down the third baseline foul. Kate just trying to get the bat on the ball and punch it that way. Here comes Marchese's pitch. Perry hustling down the line. That's going to be 2 outs. So Winamac down to their last out here, Tim. Kaya Campbell coming to the plate. I like how Marchese comes back out and gets a couple quick outs, Tim.
Yeah, she's composed out there.
Kaya makes a nice cut, just a little behind. Good hold by Kaya. Kaya fouls the pitch off, first base side. So Kaya down in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Aaron giving her some advice from behind us, or Aaron Campbell, her dad.
I respect it.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Kaya not particularly wanting to be the last out of the season. Warriors really had a great season this year, Shay.
Yeah, they have.
Couple of rough innings and one in particular.
That's going to do it. So Boone Grove makes a statement here, Tim, and it's going to pick up the win. That's going to be the end of the game. So score Boone Grove 11, Winamac 4.
Shay, just some quick, the girls are celebrating out there. This Boone Grove team, fantastic, fantastic team. They just got a high potent offense, great pitching from Marchese, had a strong defense behind her. It was Boone Grove's night, Shay.
Yeah, it was.
And we knew that we'd have to come in here and play perfect softball in order to win, and that's okay. Winamac has nothing to hang their heads about. So
yeah, and what like you said, Winamac's a young team. I think they only lose 1 player, Jada Collins, due to graduation, and we'll be back next year. And Boone Grove, what can we say about them?
Yeah, I'm excited to watch them. So they're going to be here. We're going to be broadcasting tomorrow night at Winamac Park at 6 p.m. where they're going to take on the Wheeler Bearcats.
Yeah. So Wheeler really fought hard last night. One of the better softball games we've watched last night. So yeah, I'm excited.
Fantastic. So please join us tomorrow night at 6. This is Tim Gearhart and the captain, and we'll catch you next time.